Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Ninbits podcast. By which I mean to say, welcome to the Soulcast the third, the Soulcast the third. Oh no, I'm erased. I just screw up. Where's Eric when I need help? No, but seriously speaking, he's busy doing school stuff. Unlike me, who is just wasting his time doing this shit. Kidding aside, there is news. We got a bit of news. Not a lot, to be fair, but I want to talk about. It's enough. It's probably gonna be enough. So let's go. Let's get into it. Because my week doesn't matter. I've been playing Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Still haven't finished that game. Completely forgot about Batman. So let's just again go straight into the news. Hey guys, have you ever wanted to play Splatoon on your phones? What? You never thought about it? Why? Well, just go to China and download Sepia Go. It's a game that's sweeping the nation of China. It's a game that looks exactly like Splatoon, sounds exactly like Splatoon, and it's literally just Splatoon on mobile devices in China. Likely with microtransactions and all that. So yeah, you can actually download it if you really want to. That being said, it's in Chinese. So you can give it a shot. However, I wouldn't. I mean, I watched a video of it. You can watch a lot of videos of this game online. It looks good. It actually looks good. It seems to control fine. It actually makes me think that Nintendo could do it if you just added control for the game. It's actually sad that the game actually plays as well as it does. It has multiplayer. It even has the actual missions and unlockables for the weapons. And again, it looks fantastic for what it is. It doesn't have the graphics of the Wii U version, but it's sad. It's just sad that it's well. That being said, this is all the assets are stolen, so you can't really be underside. The whole thing's stolen. Go figure. That being said, speaking of stolen stuff, do you ever want to own one of those books that had a lot of art for the NES games, especially by Nintendo? Well, there's a Kickstarter! Oh wait, not the recent. Because you should actually ask Nintendo whenever you want to do it. So yeah, there was this company who makes books like this. I believe they made books for the Atari and Sega consoles. However, they made a Kickstarter and they wanted to make profit out of assets by Nintendo, who instantly decided to shut it down. Well, not instantly. They were about to reach their goal. Then they were shut down. People are angry, apparently. They wouldn't have cared about it if they had known. They hadn't been told to be angry. I mean, what did they expect? Honestly, you try to make money out of someone else's assets by just making a book, just basically showing, art made by other people. Yeah, that's not a good thing to do, bro. I mean, blame Nintendo all you want for a lot of things, but this was justified, like super justified. That being said, Nintendo has a lot of cool stuff, even if it's not made by then. What does it have to do with anything? Probably nothing, but Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars, released on Virtual Console last week. Fun. If a bit of a simplistic RPG. It plays like Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario, at least the original versions of the series. Time moves. The timing's a little weird, but that's probably has some of the most original villains and just environments. It's just a very interesting game. And music feels really different. I believe the music was made by Yoko Shimomura, whom I love. It's being the woman who made the Kingdom Hearts soundtrack, which is my favorite soundtracks of all time. I love her. I love her use of violins. Or at least I believe it's a violin. I don't know. Probably getting a little too far into that. But the point is, Mario RPG. If you want to get it again, I mean, you probably already own it on your Wii. It's that on the Virtual Console. I actually forgot to check if it was either 3DS or Wii U, but I'm pretty sure just by looking you'll find out either way. But this was just a game that we all played as a kid in the past. Well, except for me. I didn't have it as a kid. I didn't have a lot of SNES titles. But those poor kids, they're ignored nowadays, right? But not by Nintendo. They want to focus on them. You know what that means? I mean, basically, I guess if I can explain it in basic terms, is that they want to make games that focus more on for kids. Not exactly family members, as I can tell, but I guess they would just want to take the kids who don't really play console games, as if the kids that play with iPhones, tablets, and all that. And that's a smart idea because it seems that, well, at least according to them, and I actually kind of agree, that the focus has not been a lot on the younger people. Mostly the focus, whenever, well, let's say Microsoft and Sony do it, it's mostly in the more adult part of the sorry, of the gamer section. Kids are just basically ignored, which is why kids don't really get too interested with games nowadays. So I said that's a good thing, and I was up for more people doing it. So let's go for it. Yeah. So, speaking of being a kid, Shaman, that Pokemon from Gen 4? It looks like a flower bed. It has a form which transforms into this weird ass reindeer. No? Well, look it up. And get it for yourself if you have either Pokemon X or Y, or Pokemon or Us. Okay, wait, I just realized why people put the slash in between or and as. Why they don't put that slash. The point is Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You can get it now for free. Get it now before the month's over, or you're gonna be sad. I already have it, so I don't really care. Yeah. Then we have Ace Attorney. The trailer with the English voice Maya came out. Sounds good. She sounds just as I imagine her to sound, and I'm happy about that. I cannot wait for the release, and then I teared out when I heard the Turnabout Sisters remix theme for Spirit of Justice. I'm so happy about that game. I can't wait for September. But speaking of can't and waiting and not be able to wait, Breath of the Wild is a game that a lot of people want. Apparently good enough that it wins the top game of E3 if you actually care about that. Basically won best of the show. I mean, this is a contest that thinking logically about it, it doesn't really matter. Just games that were presented at E3. Why do people care who wins E3? I never understood that. It never made any sense because a lot of the games are mostly trailers and a lot of the games are mostly like just showcases. Hell, the games could come out and not be good. That could happen. It's happened a lot of times before. So, don't get super excited about video games. They may let you down, as I learned. Just like Pokemon Go, apparently. Because that's out now in numerous places. There's a lot of videos now. You can check one of the best videos I've seen, which is by the one channel I keep referring to usually whenever I do this podcast, which is Game Explain. They did a tour of the game. And they just now released a video in which they walk around San Francisco, at least that's what it seems. So go watch those videos and maybe get an idea of what Pokemon Go is really like. Not those trailers that trying to feed from your nostalgia and get you. They try to get you. You buy it and then you get it. And then you spend $40 to buy a thing to buy this little apparatus which tells you when your phone finds a Pokemon and oh god, no, it's dumb. I hate that thing. Why is it so expensive? Why is it just $20? The Pocket Walker wasn't that expensive. Well, needless bitching aside, there's good stuff that's come out. I mean, are you an anime fan on prom night? That joke has yet to be run to the ground, right? But really, honestly speaking, this is really good news. Deep Silver, the aforementioned prom night fan haters, are publishing Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse in Europe. Good news, everyone who likes SMT4 and the following sequel. You're going to get it. You're going to get it, and you don't have to wait a whole year. Well, I think. It says there's publishing it, but there's no really release date. Not yet, at least. But you're getting it. Be happy about that. And that's it for video news as for today. Today, which is the day that I actually recorded. I'm actually recording this like an hour before I uploaded because I was really busy. But that doesn't matter. We're gonna come back next week and we'll likely talk about stuff. Hopefully Eric won't be doing testings. I mean, normally this will be the part where I talk about new releases. There's none on the release game. I'm checking right now. The calendar has nothing. I mean, there's a game coming out next week. Monster Hunter Generations comes out, but next week we get nothing particularly interesting this week. At least not that Nintendo finds particularly interesting. The calendar's crap. They really need to update this thing. That being said, that's really it for today's podcast. A short one. I mean, this is what it's usually like with the Soulcast and me. But if, we're gonna come back next week and we might talk about a certain topic. Something that's really bustling right now with at least the people who had the money and the interest to do this kind of thing. And we're gonna have to investigate a bit of this and probably talk about it a little bit more. What is that? Well, it's what the nation has been, happy about, which is VR. Yeah, VR. The thing that probably you're gonna, you know what? We'll probably give our thoughts. By the way, Eric doesn't know that the topic's VR. I'm going to make him study up on it. He's not going to be happy about it. But whatever. That being said, we'll come back next week. So, see you guys next time.